part of the Obama administration's push to raise wages for working families. Now, most hourly workers already get overtime pay, so this change applies to the millions of salaried employees, especially people who have a low salary, but they do have some managerial duties. Think fast food and retail. So here's who gets a raise. About 4.2 million workers, salaried workers who make up to $47,476 a year. That's about $913 a week. Salaried employees making up to that amount will now automatically be eligible for time and a half overtime pay for the hours over 40 a week they work. Until now, only salaried employees making 24 grand or less could get overtime. Overtime pay has been slipping away from workers for years. A generation ago, 62% of salaried workers were eligible for OT. Today, it's just 7%. Under the new rules, that'll jump to 35% of workers. Now, the problem with the current system is that bosses could delegate some managerial responsibilities to a low salary employee, and as long as they make more than that $23,600 threshold, they couldn't get any overtime. Here's an example of a typical salaried employee who would not be getting overtime today. They're an assistant manager. They pull in 35 grand a year, say, on salary, but they work 50 hours a week. Among their tasks, maybe they make the schedule, they train a new employee, maybe they close the restaurant or store twice a week. Under the new rules, this employee will now have to get overtime for every hour over 40 a week. It means a raise for some workers, maybe 4 million. It means maybe more free time for others. And the administration feels it's a fair threshold for both workers and employers, but it's not popular with the employers at all, Carol. The National Retail Federation, the Chamber of Commerce, the National Restaurant Association, all of them fought it. Now, some employers may cap or cut hours but not raise wages, or maybe others will just raise salaries to just over the threshold and then pay for it with bonuses that would have gone to other workers. Others may decide to convert their salaried workers back to hourly. We'll see how it shakes out, but the administration is really proud of this rule.